Hello guys, welcome to my Road to series. This is going to be my personal journey. Ash has got his Olympic weightlifting one. His goal is to clean and jerk 100 kilos. My goal is going to be to back squat 200 kilos. So I'm currently at 175 kilos as my 1 rep max. It definitely isn't. I reckon I've got 180 in there because my 175 actually felt alright, and it was my 3rd nominated lift when we did our mock powerlifting meet. So I've just got to gain 20 kilos. The cycle's going to be quite short, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend a bit of time building a foundation. I'm going to use the version of Wendler's 531 using AMRAPs. So today I did kind of week 1 with some fresh numbers. So I did 105 for 5, I then did 120 for 5, and then I did 135 for max reps. The way I approach max reps is until the quality disappears, or the rep doesn't, I start shifting, or where the movement doesn't feel correct. Today I hit a volume PB of 10 reps. So when I did this 8 weeks ago, I did this with lighter weight. I only managed 7 at 130. So throughout the last 8 weeks, my leg strength has definitely improved massively in terms of, definitely at least in strength endurance. I'm hoping to see, bigger results obviously near the end of this short cycle. Felt a little grindy on the last 3 reps, but my form didn't feel like it changed much. So I was quite happy with that. I normally hit a massive sticking point about halfway, and I just felt like I just kept moving through it throughout the whole 10 reps. So I was really happy with that. After that, I jumped in with Ash doing a clean complex. So we did high hang power clean, hang power clean, and then low hang power clean. So everything but the floor. And the way we worked it is that we really wanted to work on our turnover. So we wanted to catch the power position, but catch it at sort of parallel, slightly above, slightly below, but as close to parallel as we could, just to improve our speed under the bar and kind of improve our proprioception of where we are in terms of the Olympic lift as well. It's very easy to just throw the bar up in the air and catch it with a little bit of bend in the knees, but to pull yourself into a specific position, something especially as low as that sort of parallel position, is going to really help with the turnover when it comes up to the heavier weights, because obviously the heavier the weights get, the lower you're going to have to pull yourself under the bar, hence why we used about 50% and we just worked on pulling ourselves under the bar for that session. So yeah, so with the cycle, obviously I'm going to spend a bit of time just building a bit of a foundation, trying to increase my 1 rep max without any gear. So when I mean gear, I mean equipment. And then probably for the last couple of weeks, I'm going to get someone to help me with using wraps. So wraps are something that tends to be used by a lot of powerlifters. Some Olympic lifters I've seen use them. But you go round your knees and they create a lot of tension. They're supposed to really help with extending the leg out the bottom, so getting out the hole. I was speaking to Will Lewis, who we recently had on a podcast recently. Make sure you check it out if you haven't already. He was talking to me and Ash about how wraps really help if you can maintain a really upright torso, which is something that I'm pretty good at doing because I'm quite mobile. I'm quite good at staying nice and upright, probably because of my Olympic lifting background. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build as much of a foundation as I can, hopefully increase my 1 rep max maybe to like 185, 190, and then I'm going to teach myself or learn how to use wraps to kind of gain me that extra edge to see if I can hit 200 that way. So it should be an exciting journey. I'm certainly looking forward to it. I've never used wraps before, so it's going to be quite an alien thing, and I hope I get used to it fairly quickly. I'm going to taper in, I'm going to build up, I'm going to learn to do sort of like 170 for a single first, and then maybe like up 5 kilos a week in wraps, and just kind of get used to it, because I don't want to hit 200 and look like shit. I want to hit it and at least look decent. So that's my Road to series. So Road to 200 coming soon.